I fucked up. I had a weak moment yesterday, and I think it happened for a couple of reasons. One of them being I was in a really good mood. And when I'm in a good mood, I feel better about myself, which makes me think, well, I can treat myself. It wasn't just yesterday. I think like slowly over the past few days, I've kind of been like losing some resolve, losing momentum, losing willpower, and I don't know, I fucked up. So yesterday was day 14 of my sugar detox, and I had been doing pretty well. I have like a couple of clips of meals, so I'll show you. Pretty much it was my like main breakfast for the past, for the past 2 weeks. So this is my main breakfast for the past 2 weeks. Good morning, everyone. I am on day 10 of my sugar detox plus transition into a whole foods plant-based diet. This has been my breakfast a lot over the past 10 days. It is a ½ cup of oatmeal cooked in water, and there are 2 tablespoons of wheat germ, 2 tablespoons of flaxseed, some cinnamon, and 1 tablespoon of peanut butter mixed in there, topped with a whole chopped apple. So before my sugar detox, I would have added agave or honey or maple syrup or something to this, but the apple so far is just sweet enough. So that's pretty much been my breakfast. It's really filling. There's a ton of fiber, and there's a surprising amount of protein as well, and omega-3 fatty acids from the flaxseed. And then I showed you one of the meals I made from Thug Kitchen, Eat Like You Give a Fuck. Gage and I just made these vegan flautas from the Thug Kitchen cookbook. So obviously 3 tortillas. They are filled with mashed pinto beans, green chilies, corn, and sauteed onion and garlic that were sauteed in cumin and chili powder. I haven't had them yet, but Gage says they're really good. They're really, really good, by the way. I think towards the end of this second week, we hadn't gone grocery shopping, and we didn't have any food prepared. And I think we were just getting, I don't know, we were lazy, and we had started like going to Chipotle more, and like, which wasn't bad. Like when I went to Chipotle, I was getting all vegan stuff, I would say. Like I was getting the sofritas, and I wasn't getting any cheese or sour cream or anything like that. We have these here. I actually still have wrappers from them, which is bad. I'm kind of a slob sometimes. So we have these like Cliff Builder bars that Gage bought a while back. I mean, they're not like terrible. I mean, it's soy protein, I think. So technically it's like plant-based protein, but there are 21 grams of sugar in here. So for my sugar detox, I was trying really hard to avoid these. I obviously didn't. I think it was like day 12 or yeah, like day 12, where we didn't have any food prepared. I was like starving, and I'm like, well, I need something in my stomach. So I grabbed this. I wouldn't say it's like 100% vegan or anything, because it does say in the allergen statement that it might contain like traces of milk. So, but I mean, I wasn't like really getting down on myself for having these, because I don't know, like it wasn't like I went and got a bag of candy or anything, but I mean, that's a lot of sugar. So there were a couple of days there that I had those, I think like day 12 and 13. And then yeah, yesterday I was doing okay until the end of the day. We didn't have any food prepared. I was tired from work. I didn't want to go to the store, and I really wanted these cookies. And it was because Gage had mentioned on Sunday, he's like, don't you think it's about time for a cheat day? And I'm like, no, we can't. Like, it hasn't even been 2 weeks. I don't want to have a cheat day. And he's like, yeah, but these cookies, don't you want these cookies? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let you derail me. Because I was telling him, I'm like, we enable each other, you know, when one of us wants something, the other person usually like breaks down and is, you know, and does it. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna let that happen. But because it's like he planted the seed of these cookies in my brain. And you probably have seen these cookies before. Like, they're the frosted sugar cookies that if you were like in elementary school in the States, you probably had these at one point. And I feel like people are in two camps. Like, you either hate them or you love them. And I fucking love them, and I still love them. Like, it's one of the things from childhood that like it holds up in adulthood. Like, I love them so much. They're pure sugar. Like, it's so much sugar, and obviously they have animal products in them. Like, there's no way they don't. I didn't even look at the label because I just knew. Yeah, I'll put a picture up here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, they're like the sprinkled frosted sugar cookies, and they're just so pillowy, and my mouth is watering thinking about them. Oh my God. Gage went to the store at my behest. He said, it has to be your idea. I don't want to be pushing you into this. This is like, I want them. I need them. I just need them. I'm gonna have this moment of weakness. I need it. I had like 6 of those cookies, and Gage had the other 4. And then he also ordered a small cheese pizza for me from Domino's. And then after I ate the small cheese pizza, he told me that he had actually secretly ordered his own pizza this afternoon, and he just wasn't gonna tell me about it. So he had, like, in the afternoon, he had ordered a pizza while I was at work and ate it, and then disposed of the evidence because he didn't want me to know that he had had a cheat day. And I mean, it's kind of funny that we both like needed a cheat day on the same day. It doesn't change the fact that I fucked up my sugar detox. So I'm not feeling terrible about it. If I'm being perfectly honest, yeah, I fucked up, but I'm not angry at myself really, because I did really well. And it's not like I'm going to look at that event of last night and then just completely throw in the towel. I'm not going to look at that and say, well, I guess for the rest of my life, I'm just a screw up and I'm just gonna eat all this junk food. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm going to move on, but I just don't think I can call it like a sugar detox anymore. I guess maybe 21 days was just too challenging for me. The other important thing to note is that it was good in the moment, but I felt like kind of yucky afterwards, and I didn't have any energy. It wasn't life-changing, and that's just the thing I have to remember. And that's what got me through that Sunday. Like on Sunday when Gage was like really trying to get me to have a cheat day, and I was like being strong, I kept saying it's ephemeral, you know? Like, those cookies are gonna taste good in the moment, but then they're gonna be gone, and then you're just left with feeling a sense of failure. I'm kind of like, I know where I'm gonna go from here, but I kind of don't know where I'm going from here. As an update to the plant-based diet, there were also a few days this week, like I would say 4 days, where I didn't have any animal products whatsoever. So the batch of hard-boiled eggs I had made ran out early in this second week, and I didn't make any more. And that was really good. I felt really good, like, wow, I'm not eating any animal products. This is so great. But in thinking about it, I also realized that this is gonna be a much longer transition than I thought. I don't think I can totally go cold turkey on animal products. What I can go cold turkey on is meat, because in this whole time I still have not had any meat, and I am not craving meat at all, which is great. I mean, we went to a restaurant and I ordered like their veggie burger, and it's a black bean burger, and it was really, really good. When we've gone to Chipotle, like I said earlier, I get sofritas and it's fine. I feel satisfied with that. So I think that is a really huge step towards what I'm trying to achieve. So I think I can definitely call myself like a vegetarian. I'm the kind of person who, I like labels. I mean, I feel like comfortable with labels, but I think it's gonna take quite a while for me to completely and 100% not consume any animal products. And my weakness is with like pastries and baked goods and stuff like that, because while I know you can make vegan treats, I'm gonna have a really hard time completely letting go of like eggs and butter and that kind of thing. Although, I mean, I haven't had any butter like since starting this whole thing. It's not like butter on a daily basis or even eggs on a daily basis, but like, I think I'm gonna have to slowly, you know, cut some of that stuff out and then still kind of allow myself to occasionally have a non-vegan baked good, just because I just love them. Like I love it so much. I do. And I love baking too. If I were a stronger person, I would just be like, well, fucking tough luck, make vegan baked goods. But I'm not there yet. And that's okay. I'm on my own journey. This whole series, the 1 video long series of my sugar detox is over, I guess, because I'm just, I think I'm not gonna call it that anymore, but I am gonna continue, despite not calling it a sugar detox anymore, I'm gonna continue not adding sugar to my diet. So I've gotten used to, at this point, not adding any sweetener to my oatmeal, so I'm gonna continue to do that. What I need to start doing now that I would say, despite yesterday, I would say that I have gotten my cravings under some semblance of control. I mean, willpower is a muscle and it does get weak. And so it was weak last night. It was. There's no denying that. And that's important. Like, I do think it's important to share that with you, because no one is perfect. And I'm so tired of people on YouTube, like, not showing their mistakes, because it just like kind of makes us feel bad about our mistakes. So that's why I want to share this with the 3 of you that are going to watch this. My cravings are more under control in this moment than they were a couple weeks ago. So I think that's progress for sure. What I need to start adding in now to my routine is the exercise, because I do feel less bloated. I won't say today. I definitely feel bloated today because of last night, but over the past couple weeks, I, in general, have felt less bloated from not consuming as much sugar and dairy products. So I think I need to start adding in exercise now. I've been really lazy about exercise, and when I do exercise regularly, I feel so good, and I have to remember that. It's just like that first exercise session, you know? It's kind of the hardest, because you think like it's gonna take so long, but it's like 30 minutes. Just fucking do it. Just do it. Feeling good enough to treat myself does not change the fact that I will be seeing people soon, in like 31 days from now, once we get to California, that I don't know, like I want to look healthy when I see them. So I need to remember that. And what will expedite the process of really like slimming down and toning up is exercise. So I need to do that. But while I'm doing that, I need to not let the fact that I worked out be an excuse to treat myself, because that's a problem too. I'm like, I just did an intense HIIT workout, I can have pizza. So no, I need to not do that. But anyway, this was a long, rambly type vlog. As a side note, you might notice that the quality of this video is better because I got a new camera. I got the Canon G7X Mark II, and I used it for the first time this past Saturday when Gage and I went to the Climate March in DC, and that vlog is already up. And it's just like incredible how much better the quality is than my old little like Sony camera, wherever that is. If you like the better quality, give this video a thumbs up, but you don't have to. I'm not on this channel for thumbs ups and comments and subscribers. Not that I'd complain if I got any of those things. So, all right, you guys, thanks for watching this. I would love to hear your thoughts on maybe what you're going through. If you're going through something similar, we can talk about it. Because I'm a real person, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thanks for watching. How do I find the button without looking at it? Is this the button?